we are here, we are as clear as the finish we give on cars. And what you've just literally seen there is kind of a 50-50 on the bonnet. I've not marked it out, I've not done a specific line, I've just buffed a certain area pretty much on the swage. And it shows on this side obviously how many swirls and scratches and how much of a colour loss more than anything there is. Where on this side we don't have the colour loss, we've got the colour back, the swirls and scratches are out. But as I say, we're really clear about what we do. So on this side here, as much as it looks absolutely amazing and perfect finish, and a lot of people may give that car back like that, the truth is there's about 4 or 5 major scratches in that bonnet that are still there, and that is my next step, to be working on that before I even move to the other side of the bonnet, because I need to get those bits done. Something we obviously do here at Inspired is make sure the finish is what we're actually going to be giving you. This is only a paint enhancement. A paint correction to us is a much higher step of work, but a paint enhancement is probably the most common and the really big job for us, and it obviously a lot of work goes into it. Again, if you go on the website, it tells you the difference with our services, what we class as a revival, an enhancement and a correction, because everyone calls them something different. But say, just to be as clear as the clacker and the clear coat we actually get to finish on a car, this is not done. This is by no means finished. Yes, we could give this out to a customer and they wouldn't know the difference, they wouldn't see those marks, but we've basically got, I've got a line all the way across here, I've got a line here, I've got scratches there where someone's actually tried to remove that with a scouring pad where it's been burnt lime on it, and you'll see that on the video earlier, and there's actually a massive key mark across here. We're going to be focusing on them, then I'm going to jump onto that side, and when you see this car done, you will see that it is as mint as it's going to get, and that's what you've actually booked in for. And again, that's the difference with Inspired. That is how direct and honest we are about it, and that's the sort of work you can expect on anything you're booking with us. So to be completely truthful, this bonnet has been an absolute nightmare. This paint actually seems rock solid, which is a good thing for, in regards to it's not going to mark again or you're not going to scratch it again, but the reality is the amount of marks that we found in that bonnet, and one of the scratches which literally went all the way across here and all the way up, that's had to actually be wet sanded. I've had to use a Trizac, I've had to use some seriously heavy cutting pads, and that's put a lot of marring in it and a lot of like some actual scratches in, which then I had to take out. And I've probably had about 7 or 8 hours on the bonnet alone where the marks are. I think there were at least 4 hours on the marks. Luckily, to kind of save a bit of time on this, the front and back bumper have been repainted recently before it came into us. So that means we've saved a bit of time on there in aspects of what we're going to do. We do have to deal with the marring that you see here. I'm saying marring, that is actually not marring, it's just a dry part of the bumper. Basically, whoever's painted this, and I will say it's the best paint job I've seen in a long time, like it's seriously good. There's no marks in the parking sensors. I think they've been taken out. I'm pretty guessing that everything's been removed from the bumper, so do you know what? That's impressive, well done guys. This is dry though, and I'm just going to basically bring this up so you can probably see on there. I'll try and, yeah, you can just see there. It's a bit dry on that side. It's a little bit dry on this side again, just in one of the corners. Well, we've got a few scotching marks there that I'm going to try and take out where it's been sanded. This is more of a dry patch that's here. You can actually see those 2 marks. So I'm going to get on with those now, and then we're going to get the sides cut, and we should be alright really to, that's a bit of a bad scratch. Should be alright then to get the rest of the car finished tomorrow, and then we can actually get on with the ceramic coatings. But it's definitely black with a lot of metallic, and the metallic on this one has actually got a lot of gold flake in it, and you can really see that now, so it's going to make this one really stand out when we finish. So what we've basically done is we've gone with Ceramic Pro as a brand, and we've done the gold package on this one. So we've got 4 coats of the 9H, we've got the top coat that's gone on there, we've got wheel and caliper on the wheels and calipers, the glass has got glass, or it used to be called rain, and then we've done all the inside of the door shuts, we've done the inside of the boot shuts, we've done around the sills, we've done all the side skirts and body kit that we've fitted, and we've done all the scuttle panel, and this is all standard practice with ourselves. We don't charge extra for those little extra bits that you see. That includes us doing the grille, which is a nightmare, but we do that again free of charge, and that is the biggest thing with Inspired. We're not going to charge you for inside your doors, taking your wheels off, doing your calipers, doing your grills. It's part of the package with all our work. So again, The last job in this studio, next time you see us on video, might be 2 or 3 weeks, to be fair, because we've got so much going on. We hope you still follow us. If you don't follow us, honestly, please just click the follow button or the like or the subscribe, depending what you're on. You're gonna see some massive changes and you're gonna see some seriously epic cars, and if you do miss it, you're gonna kick yourself, guys. Honestly, this is not me just trying to spam the channel to get followers. You are gonna miss some of this stuff that's coming in. So that's pretty much it. This is the last job in this studio. It's now complete. I'll give you a quick rundown now of what we've done on it, and then we're going to do the typical montage for you. Now, this is a 350 Mercedes, so it's a big boy engine. Didn't really look the part, to be honest with you. It was kind of understated for what it is, because we all know these are seriously quick cars for diesels. They have got a big engine in them. So what we've done on this one, basically for the client, he's supplied the actual parts. Some are Maxton. I'm not sure what the spoiler is, I can't actually remember. But we've gone with the front splitter, gone with the side skirts, we've gone with 2 rear diffusers. Now, one of them's like a quadruple fin system, and then there's an extra diffuser that goes across the back. And then we've gone with this really cool spoiler on here. Now, I'm not going to mention names, but he did buy a particular spoiler from a company. It looked quite cheap and horrible. I said I didn't really want to fit it. The customer actually agreed it did look quite horrible. So he's gone with this one, and he's had this painted from where the bumpers have just been repainted as well. And again, they are an incredible job, really well done. And this now colour matches as well, and it makes such a big difference, it really does. We've actually debadged the car. I think we're going to go with black badges instead of the original chrome, just to obviously advertise it is a 350 as well. You don't want anyone to think it's a basic 200 or something, so that might be something that's being changed. The customer has also had some bits done on the grille on the front. He's had some of the chrome de-chromed and actually painted black, and it looks totally different. Again, much more aggressive and kind of stealth looking. And what we've basically done on this one is a machine enhancement. We spent a bit more time on the bonnet because it had that horrendous scratch on there, which was pretty much the length of the bonnet. So it's had a bit more work done on the bonnet, but the enhancement is to remove the swirls, the scratches, the marring, and pretty much get every single mark out the paint. A correction, obviously, again, if you go on the website or follow us, you'll know the difference, but a true correction is kind of finding every single little scratch or defect and focusing more on it and getting it as mint as the paint will physically allow. That takes 3 or 4 days more to do, because you can spend a day on a door, for example, just kind of working on the fine marks. So there is a couple of little scratches in here. You've really got to find them. I don't even think you will find them. But this is our typical job, which is an enhancement. No, but they're just not bothered at solicitors. This is a problem.